God's blessings. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night. I wanted to come on here tonight and talk about depression. Tonight I'm having a really bad night with mine. I am bipolar and I have depression and anxiety, if you don't know already. But I just wanted to come on here and just be real with you guys and just show y'all the hard side of depression and mental health. I don't ever want to come on here and just be all happy all the time, because that's not part of mental health problems. And so when I am feeling bad, I do want to come on here and just be raw and real and truthful when I'm having difficult times, because I know that this can also help other people to not feel alone. Even though right now I feel like not good. It's not a good time for me at the moment. I had ran out of my medication for about 2 weeks, and that small period of just that 2 weeks has completely shifted my mind. As they say, the chemicals in your brain are just off, and that's definitely my case right now, and I'm sure that there's lots of others out there that are probably having this exact same problem right now. It's a horrible feeling. But the thing is also about medications, as the ones that know, when you're coming on or off of the antidepressant, it throws your whole mental state off before it gets leveled out again. And so that's where I'm at as of tonight, and I've been not doing well, I would say, for the last probably 3 or 4 days now, to where I'm having the side effects from the medication that I ran out of, side effects on getting started again. And as some of you know, that's, like I said, that just throws your whole mind off at times until the chemicals in your brain are leveled back out again. So that time can just be very, very difficult. I am on Lexapro for my anxiety and depression. That's the medication I ran out of, and so that kind of threw my mind for a loop. A few days ago, I started feeling a lot of anxiety coming back, and then the depression kicked in shortly after that. So it's rough. I feel kind of like I'm sick. I feel very slow. I feel scatterbrained. I feel sad. I feel like I want to cry. Empty. Confused. Like tonight I cannot sleep, but I'm so tired and so sluggish, and it's like it's like it's hard to do anything or want to do anything because you just feel tired, but you can't sleep, but you can barely make it through the day because you are so tired. So, is there anybody else out there feeling that way tonight? Because if you are, I'm praying for you. I know it's difficult. But we can always hope for a better tomorrow and pray for some sleep. And as hard as this is right now, and I'm sure for lots of other ones, tomorrow's a new day. We pray and we keep going. And I think, that's the best thing we can do because God can get us through this. And I know that. But it doesn't make it any easier. Because your whole body is just, it hurts. Like, my whole body hurts right now. And I don't feel good about myself at the moment. I don't feel like I'm in a good place. And everything at the moment just feels very hopeless. And it's like nobody understands. It's like everybody just wants to keep pushing you and pushing you, even though you're telling them you don't feel good. I don't know, sometimes it feels like they don't believe you, or like they don't care. Do y'all ever feel like people just like the ones closest to you don't understand, and they love you and they care for you, but are they really taking you serious, or do they think, okay, here we go again? Because it is a rotating wheel, and it's hard, and I'm sure they get tired of hearing it just as much as we get tired of feeling that way. The quietness, I think, that can be the worst. And it seems like for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, the nighttime is the worst, and I think it's because it's just us and this up here, and I think that can be the most destructive place, and you're quiet with your own thoughts, and that can be rough. You are your worst enemy. Your thoughts can be really hard sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it's just too quiet. For me, if it's too quiet, I can hear my own thoughts, and sometimes I don't want to hear those. Because when you are depressed and you're going through a bipolar depressive episode brought on because of the medication, you feel so hopeless because it's like, and defeated because you don't want to take this medication. But then without it, you're not great. It's really hard in life, as I'm sure a lot of you understand, to have to depend on medication to make your brain work right. I guess I think we all search just to feel normal. I'm not sure I know what that is at the moment, and that's just being honest. It's just hard. I don't know. I do know that it gets old. You get tired. You get tired of the pain, the hurt, the tiredness, the sleepless nights, the letting people, you feel like you're letting people down. But I hope in some ways that y'all seeing this in real time and not pre-recorded. I mean, everybody here in my home is asleep. But here I am, sitting in my bathroom, alone. And I just bet that somebody else out there has probably sit in their bathroom alone, depressed at times too. And that's okay. But I want you to know that as hard as this is, if you're going through this too, I want you to know that I too understand that you're not alone. And sometimes things just kind of suck at the moment. Man, that bipolar disorder, hardest diseases to have to deal with. And I wish so many more people understood how difficult it is to have to try to live with this disease every day. And I just wish there was more we could do about it. I wish there was ways to help people understand it better. I feel for the ones out there that don't have anyone and have to figure this out on their own, or to the ones out there that are young, or kids or teenagers that are trying to figure out life and then have to try to figure out your brain. I was 21 years old when all this started. And I'm 47 now. I've been on every medication you can think of. And now, because of that, my kidneys are messed up. My kidneys are messed up because of all the medication I had to take over all those years for my mental health is now affecting my kidneys. So it's kind of weird that when you think about it with mental health, they tell you to take this medication, but they didn't tell me that later on in life that it would affect my organs like this. So it's kind of like you're living to die in a way, because this medication, all these pills that they give out, it will affect you later on in life. So if you're young and you don't know that, be careful what you take, because they will pump you full of medications and pills and pills and different pills just to numb you out or to knock you out to where they don't have to deal with you. And that's just the fact of it. That's 100% what happens. But if you get off the medication, then how do you live if your brain doesn't work? It's really hard. It's okay just to admit that you're sad, and you remember that. And don't let anybody downplay it and make you think that you're crazy, or this stuff isn't real, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you just don't know how you're feeling, and or to people to keep pushing you when you're already at your limit and you know that you can't take anything else. I think that's what hurts me the most. Because I love everyone so much, and I want to be there. I'm a wife. I'm somebody's wife. I'm somebody's mom. I'm somebody's grandma. And you want to be great for them. But sometimes you're just not. And that's okay too. I wish I could be normal. Whatever that may be. But I'm gonna get off here. And again, any of you that's suffering with mental health, I pray for you. I pray for you. Because I know it's not easy. I'm sorry. I pray you get the help you need. I pray that you start to feel better. And I think the best thing to remember is it's only temporary. It's not gonna, we're not gonna heal from this. But the feeling's only temporary. Thank y'all guys for watching. I hope that this helped at least one person to know that they're not alone. And I have other videos about mental health and drug addiction and God and my testimony and things on my channel. If y'all are interested in watching it, that would be great. If not, it's okay. Everything's just on there to help other people. And maybe there's something on there that may help you. So if you struggle with mental health too, come on over to my channel. And believe me, I understand. And we'll work through it together. Thank you for watching, Misty. Sharing God's blessing. Have a wonderful night.